Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Wednesday.
It's a Halo Hump Day. I've always wanted to do that.
Anyway, Bruce is humping to the Halo theme because we want you to be strapping on your robot pants.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, because the day has finally arrived. The Halo Master Chief Collection is coming to Steam.
Happy birthday, Adam.
Okay.
You did it, buddy. It's all
played
for
him.
you. Microsoft made the announcement yesterday and talked about it on an episode of Inside Xbox.
Yeah, the collective internet celebrated kind of like that Ewok Village rave at the end of Return of the Jedi. But if you want to really freebase some internet glee, let the Halo Discord show you what true happiness sounds like. Roll it.
That's the sound of Robo-Man enthusiasts that really love their mouse and keyboard.
There's more to the announcement that has everyone so chief though, right, Lawrence?
Yeah, we've been hearing this for a while. Halo's coming to PC. I mean, it kind of has in the past. We'll get there in a second, but pretty much everyone thought it'd be exclusive to the Windows Store. So the little Steam logo on the bottom was a pretty big surprise.
Yeah, that's huge.
The other big announcement is that Halo Reach is coming to the collection. So 2 big announcements.
Wow.
Yay.
So many games for you.
Happy birthday, Adam.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Once a year, someone sends me a Halo book. It's not for resale.
I've got a whole stack I'm going to go through
Apparently,
for
I'm
the entire episode.
supposed to review these, so I don't know.
So now the full collection will have Reach along with Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, the Halo 3 ODST campaign, and Halo 4. Now we just need Halo 5, which we kind of got.
Yeah.
But it's only Forge, really.
The games will release chronologically, story order, so we'll get Halo Reach first, then Combat Evolved, followed by Halo 2, 3 ODST, and then 4.
According to the 343 Industries community director Brian Gerard, they're releasing the games a la carte to make sure every game is right.
Yeah, translation, not the busted, impossible to even connect version they released on Xbox over 4 years ago.
That's a very audience-friendly way to say it, we guess, though there may be some more corporate motivations behind the piecemeal rollout. Lawrence, what are you talking about here?
Well, this is a drum we bang a lot on this show, but to me, it just feels like everything Microsoft is doing is pushing people towards Game Pass. They want that Netflix revenue model. So if you break up one product into 5, now you have multiple marketing beats that you can hit. So it's like, everybody, Halo Reach is out on Game Pass. Go get it right now. A few months later, Combat Evolved. Everybody remembers Combat Evolved. Go get it. Go sign up, Game Pass, $5 a month or whatever. And then Halo 2, Halo 2 with the multiplayer. Go sign up for Game Pass. So instead of just being, you have the one push of Master Chief Collection, it's out, go sign up for Game Pass. Now you've busted it up and you have multiple marketing beats where you can grab multiple people.
But they're also putting it on Steam, so that's sort of anti-Game Pass, right?
Yeah, and releasing multiple products also gets you multiple swipes at being on the front page of Steam. So yeah, it's separating the SKUs just makes sense in this case.
I mean, look, they bought that Halo franchise. They got to do something with it.
That's
They
right.
could always write new books, I guess. This one's about the Prometheans.
That doesn't matter. Since this whole thing's coming to PC, the whole collection will be getting all kinds of new bells and whistles. Adam, tell them about the new bells and
Oh,
whistles.
the bells and whistles. This is the self-proclaimed master race we're talking about. God, I hate that. So they basically spend $1,500 on an ultra-wide monitor, another $6,000 on a weird VR gamer chair, and this game better be some use to them or they're going to strike. In the video announcement, Gerard, also known as Sketch, acknowledged that the discerning taste of the PC crowd, saying that
For us, it's really exciting to finally be able to bring this saga and these epic stories of Master Chief to PC in a meaningful way, in the right way.
Lawrence, what kind of enhancements are they going to bring?
Oh, all the good stuff. 4K HDR visuals, 60 FPS gameplay.
Ooh.
Different expectations for the PC audience too, like mouse and keyboard controls, FOV sliders. Yeah, Total Biscuit, just like thumbs up from the great beyond. Different monitors, ultra wide resolutions.
Who cares?
God,
people with ultra-wide. Do you want to know if someone has an ultra-wide monitor?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll tell you. Let's go ahead and check in with the PC audience to see how they feel about this news.
They're happy.
Man, they are stoked. Woo, I love how much they're yelling.
Is it
That's
bleeding?
great. Needless to say, there's going to be a lot of work involved, but they seem to understand what that means rather than promising the world and walking it all back later.
Gerard stressed that this is not just going to be a port, which he called the P word. Spicy.
To meet the demands of PC gamers, Microsoft is bringing in some outside help. They've enlisted both ruffian and splash damage to help with the PC versions. Gerard said the MCC will be a first-class experience on the PC, just like this book here.
That's right. This one's Halo Evolutions. I actually bought this one with money. Oh, there's a boarding pass.
Now, this is the first time a Halo game has been on PC. Combat Evolved was released on Mac and Windows in 2003. I played it. And Halo 2 came to PC in 2007. I played that one too.
Oh yeah, Halo 2, man. That was on Games for Windows Live, and everyone loved it.
No.
What?
No.
What, you don't like Vista? How dare you? It's got widgets or something.
Lawrence, how did the community react to those games?
Oh, it was awful. I mean, it was Microsoft basically showing that even at the time they didn't get what PC gamers wanted because it was a very console-like interface, very bubbly and gross looking. It's fun to analyze the difference here. Now we have a bunch of people shouting into their mics so loud that it's just a bunch of garbled noise. And then back in the day, it was just a bunch of very livid forum posts. Everyone in the PC scene hated games for Windows back in the day. Now they're overjoyed because I think it speaks to an about face that Microsoft has had in the past few years about how they interact with the people who want to play their products. Instead of a walled garden mentality, they're throwing everything they can over the garden walls, hoping that somebody picks it up and runs with it.
That's right.
Microsoft wants to port their games to everything in your life and maybe give you a little soft handy while you're doing it.
Well, that's nice. I actually have a clip of me getting a soft handy the other day. Roll it. That's what I do when I get a hand
That's
job.
cool. This is definitely the biggest Halo package to come to the PC, and it's obvious that they're making a big effort to make it right.
Just like they did with this book here. We don't have a release date yet, but Gerard said they're going to head to South by Southwest and talk more about it at an event there, which should happen very shortly.
I think this is the one where we find out that of course, the Master Chief Collection released back in 2014 for the Xbox One and has had its issues, I think that to put it lightly, especially with the multiplayer, which didn't even freaking work on day one. So after a lot of grousing by fans, that's been improved over the years, a lot actually.
Yeah, you've been trying it, right? Kind of over the years?
A little bit. They did add ODST, but we couldn't all connect for co-op, but hey, at least it's there.
And then fans promptly lost their shit over the news that it's coming to Steam. Roll the clip! Yeah, they love it!
Even after all these years, Halo is still a legendary franchise in the hearts of a lot of people. Me, kind of.
No, you definitely. You're always excited about Halo. You love Halo.
I want to see the new one, which this is a precursor. Here's another book. Who's this one about?
Back in the day, it was the first big first-person shooter game to come to consoles. Before that, PC ruled that genre, right, Lawrence?
Back in the day, Halo won over tons of fans with a great storyline as well as multiplayer. I think aside from maybe GoldenEye, it was a lot of people's first competitive shooter. Accordingly, a lot of PC fans kind of felt neglected at the time. They, and by they I mean I, went from feeling like kings of the castle with Half-Life in 1998 to just having the industry completely shift focus over to Halo Combat Evolved in 2001 on the Xbox. It felt like a step backwards, to be honest. I was like, no, we had something better.
It's true.
And now you're doing this baby's toy with the stupid big floaty jumps and your goddamn shoe of a controller. Anyway, for a lot of longtime shooter fans and especially PC enthusiasts, this feels like sort of a grand homecoming.
Sure.
Unification. We're all back in the family now. Your weird kind of heroin addict uncle is cleaned up and he's back home for Thanksgiving.
Dear God.
Halo sucks, Ab.
And the fans have been rejoicing. They've even been showing their love through the power of pizza.
Yeah, fans have been flooding 343 with pizza deliveries. It all started on Reddit last week after a fan posted on the Halo subreddit that they'd buy a 343 employee a pizza if the collection is announced on PC this month.
A 343 employee responded and the user came through.
That's right.
And then a lot of other people came through too. That's a lot of calories.
Last night, Gerard thanked everyone and tweeted, please don't send any more pizzas to 343 Industries. The building receptionist isn't here, so it's getting logistically challenging. We really don't want to see food go to waste.
Yeah, but just give it to like a homeless shelter or something.
They don't make Halo!
All of this is another example of Microsoft's new strategy of not giving a shit about platforms.
Yeah, in the past, if you wanted to play Halo or a Halo game, they want you to do it on an Xbox or Microsoft product only.
And now their official policy is, please play the games we have. We want you to love us. Please just play anything. Crackdown, it doesn't matter. Sea of Thieves, whatever.
Yeah. And on that note, Microsoft had another stealth Please Like Us release yesterday. You've been able to actually stream Xbox games to PC for a while now, but they just released an app that lets you do the reverse.
What the hell, Lawrence? Tell us about it.
This is actually really awesome. It's something I've been waiting for a long time. The wireless display app lets you stream games from your PC to your Xbox and works with Steam and a bunch of other titles and distribution platforms. That means you can play Halo on your Xbox through your PC. Since dual platform releases are getting better and PC obviously runs way better because I'm an idiot who has a really powerful computer, I've always wanted to have that experience in the living room without having an HDMI cord draped across my entire living room. So I've been using NVIDIA Shield TV for that. But now that Microsoft has that and they're potentially releasing that smaller discless Xbox, maybe that can become the, ultimate gamer's pair of choice.
So in a tweet, Phil Spencer thanked people for their patience and added, quote, giving PC gamers choice with where they can buy was a big part of this for us.
Phil really is, I think he truly is listening to the gamers.
He might be the second coming of Jesus Christ.
I really like Phil a lot. But Microsoft wasn't completely done announcing things. They also showed off a live demo of their streaming platform, Project xCloud, which is basically like Spotify, but for games. And so they're still planning to do real-world tests later this year.
They even showed off a little demo of the host streaming Forza Horizon 4 to a phone that was rigged up to a controller.
Microsoft stressed that the service won't be a replacement for consoles, but a way to enjoy games on the go.
Again, part of this whole new strategy of promoting people playing their games no matter what the device is.
Yeah, so if we can tie this all up in a bow, Microsoft gave fans what they wanted, a big piece of their past, while fitting it neatly into their plans for the future.
That was very profound.
I didn't write that, Lawrence did.
Master Chief's back and he's cooler than ever.
Pick up those books you dropped.
My books.
You know what's cool? Halo and books.
You should check these out. They're in stores now. First Strike's not bad. Same author, Eric Nyland. The developer describes the game as a visual novel where you control the choices of a menacing serial killer, rapist during a zombie apocalypse. Goes on to say, verbally harass, kill, and rape women as you choose to progress the story.
Jeez,
Way to set us back a few years.
And while plenty of games feature sex and violence, it seemed pretty clear that Rape Day is 100% gratuitous.